Mom is in here. Glad I'm trying to get the camera situated here, so that I can read the comments and you guys can see me. Could someone let me know? Make sure that you can hear me. And I can't read very well here. If you guys did not see the last video, please go watch that after this video. Or, I mean, I guess you could go watch it during right now and then come back into the live if you want to. But it is less than 5 minutes. So if you haven't seen it, please go check that out. Waiting to see if, I see a few people in here, but no one's talking. There we go. Susie, hello. Can you hear me, Susie? Mom, can you hear me? I don't expect Mom to talk in text, type in chat very much today because she had a procedure done and she's not quite awake yet. Diane McMahon is in here. Hey, Diane. You can hear me and see me. That's good. It's Crazy Adventures. Hello. Debbie. Debbie's in here. Kansas City. Jovita. Jovita made it in, and she made it in on time. Hey guys, don't forget to smash that like button. I think that, hey Elaine, I think that the like button, I don't know, I keep hearing people say that it helps other people see the videos, so I'm guessing that, I guess that's the same as it helps with the analytics. I guess it helps if enough people comment and press the like button, YouTube will help push it out a little bit, I guess. I don't know, or put it in front of more people and see if they'd like to jump in. But real quickly, don't hate, but real quickly, let me go over the affiliate links. Of course, in the description below are 2 affiliate links. One is for Switch Away, which is a grassroots movement with the goal of shifting consumer spending back to family-owned and American-made. So if that's something that interests you, go down below, click the link, check it out. There's a little website, check it out, put your contact information in, and they'll reach out to you and get you started. And then the other one is Jace Medical, and Jace Medical provides an emergency supply of antibiotics and your daily chronic medications. They are adding to the list of medications constantly. I'm getting emails all the time where they're able to prescribe more and more medications, everything from mental health to heart health. There are add-ons, like you can buy a Jace case, which is like the 5 basic antibiotics, and it's prescribed to you. So it's one dose of, not one dose, what would be one treatment of each type of antibiotics, and then there are add-ons that you can put on there. And I believe like the add-ons, you can order those individually without the antibiotics. And an add-on would be something like ivermectin or an EpiPen or something like that. So definitely go check that out. As the world is getting crazier, I talked about it more than I do the other link because I definitely see a need for that right now. You know, with everything going on, I want everybody to be ready. If you've got medications that you're on that you cannot survive without, definitely please go check that out. Let's see who is in here. Simply Jan is in here. Put these on without killing myself. Amy's in here with Living in Abundant Grace Homestead. Hi from Minnesota. Karen. Everybody's just saying hi to each other. I don't know what the weather's like where you guys are, um, but it's pretty warm here today. I got a lot of sun. Uh, Deborah, hello, hello. Scott with Rambling with the Brooms is in here. Howdy, howdy. Anyway, I was working outside today. I didn't work today, so it's been a like a crazy weekend. My car is broke down. It will start, but I don't know how far I can get with it. So I do have an appointment tomorrow to get it into the shop. Dad's gonna follow me up there. Hopefully, we make it there, and then he's gonna give me a ride to work. Uh, we hit almost 70 today. Deborah says. Deborah, I think we did right here. I think I got sun on my arms. I think I got a little red today. Jan says it was a glorious, beautiful day today. It was. Uh, I was outside working. I was out front, and it's actually going to be on one of the next videos. But there was a truck that I don't know how to tell you because you guys can't see where I am. Um, but there was a truck coming down the road this way, and it was going pretty fast. And it got so I'm on a corner lot. I'm out in the country on dirt roads, but it's on a corner. And he turned off, headed south. And once he turned, he went really fast. And then I could hear sirens. And just shortly after, he came through. A sheriff's deputy came and turned that direction and went after him. And uh, I guess I could kind of keep up with the chat a little bit. Um, so a few minutes later, I heard a lot of sirens, and I thought he got up there on the highway up there, and they've got him surrounded, and different, maybe different cops uh, from different areas maybe got him cornered up there. And so then the sirens kind of disappeared for a little bit, and here a little bit later, I could hear the sirens coming from from the west, and this guy in that same truck. I'm out in the front yard, and he comes right up down this road, right up down my road, and he is booking it. I have never been that close to a vehicle going that fast before. Back when I was a kid, we went to some drag races down at the airport, but this guy was flat flying, and the police were further behind him this time. And when they went by, there was four of them, and actually he went by, and he was gone. And by the time they got up here, I was pointing to the direction that he went. I was directing them, his way. So they went on down the road, and this is the same road where he came up the first time. And so they went. So he must live around here somewhere. I would guess, but went went down the same road, and a little bit later they came back up from this direction again. But he didn't come by first. So I guess they at that time had lost him. I hope they got him. Hopefully, maybe it's somebody that they know. Um, I feel like he lives around here because he stayed around here. Why would he stay here? He kept driving around in these back roads back here, and he knew apparently where he was going. But he was a pickup truck, and the back was loaded down with stuff. It was crazy to see a truck going that fast, full like that. Yeah, Dan's like, why do people gotta drive crazy like that? And the thing is, like, we're out in the country. We don't expect to see people come flying through here. People let their dogs out. I don't know how many times I've gone down that road. These people down here raise goats, And sometimes the whole herd gets out. Sometimes you'll go down and there's a whole herd of goats in the road. And then, if anybody has kids, you're not as concerned out here where there's not very much traffic. So, I mean, he had no regard for anybody but himself. And then, shortly after they went by the second time, an Amish guy came up out here, and I waved him down and let him know what was going on, because he was headed that direction where they were. Um, just to kind of give him a heads up, because there's no way. Um, that dude was going fast, and he couldn't have very much control over that truck on these dirt roads. Deborah says, I was watching Hidden Heights, and they had someone try to open their door and get in the house. Whoa. Yeah, I saw that thumbnail, and I haven't watched it yet. Why why did I call the police? I didn't call the police. But if he did something that needed to be police call, I mean, like, I have no respect for this guy. Like, driving like that out here is dangerous for other people's property, livestock, and lives. And I just zero respect for people like that. I try to mind my own business, but no respect. Seeing what you guys are saying in the chat. Oh, good. Oh, wait. Deborah said something. They got him. Okay. I'm going to have to watch that. Jovita got 7 inches of rain in 4 days. That's a lot of rain. What color was the truck? Mom, best I can tell, it was a real dark blue. It was kind of boxy, like maybe an older. I don't know the year. Dude, he came flying through here. I don't know. And then there's dirt, dust everywhere, just a dust cloud. So speeders are getting insane. I think he did more than speed. I think he probably broke in somewhere, or and got caught, or did something to somebody. I don't think he was just trying to outrun him because he was speeding. I mean, maybe he's that stupid, but I don't know if you can hear. My voice is still a little off. But there were a couple of days that I couldn't hardly talk at all. Been sick. Please don't forget. Oh yes, thank you, Jan. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up, you guys. Yeah, it's a lot of rain, Ovita. Hey, Ben's Over Acres, how are you doing? Another vehicle. I think those are ATVs out there. People out running around because it is a nice day. Greg's outside watering the animals. I fed him before he got home. He went to work today, and I fed him before he got home. And now he's out there watering. And our faucet outside broke. I don't even know how else to say that. But we can't shut the water off with the faucet. I have to shut the water off with the shutoff valve. Not at the meter, but we had everything replumbed under the house when we moved in, and this guy did some crazy things. Like, the faucets outside are the cheaper faucets, and they're not attached to the house. Like, he didn't screw them into the house. And I tried, and I couldn't because the knob, I can't get the drill in where the little hole is because of the knob that's on there. So I couldn't do it. Wasn't something that I could do. But so he did some really silly things when he redid the plumbing underneath the house. But what he did do is put a shutoff valve inside the laundry room to each place individually. So like the bathroom back here has its own shutoff valve, and the kitchen has its own shutoff valve. The bathroom in there has its own shutoff valve, and actually even the sink in the bathrooms may be separate with their own shutoff valves. I don't know, but then the outside faucets have their own off valve. Not individually, but one shutoff valve turns off all the faucets outside. So that um, was a very good thing because it broke. Today is Monday. It broke. I'm not sure if it was Saturday or Sunday. My days are all mixed up, but just been all kinds of crazy over here going on. Simply Jan, if anyone speeds down our roads, they will crash. The roads are extremely curvy around here. Well, I kind of wish these were now, because man, already fishing out there since the rain stopped today. I can't read the name of it. I can't read that name. Oh, you're at your cousin's house. Recyclable Homestead, hello. Still recuperating from crud. Yeah, there's a lot going around. I don't know. I assumed it was allergies that turned into whatever. I did go to the doctor. They put me on antibiotics, but I did have some family members sick, and one of them went to the doctor and tested positive for COVID. Um, but they didn't test me. Well, I went to a walk-in clinic, and they had gone to their doctor. They set up an appointment and got in pretty quickly. Went to their doctor, and they were testing everybody that came in with symptoms. But when the walk-in clinic, I went in and had plenty of symptoms, but they didn't test me. So I don't know. Golly, bunch of ATVs going by. I wish this house was further back off the road, because I don't mind the ATVs so much, um, because we do that too. But I just wish it would be better if the house was further back off the road. Maybe I should just bulldoze it down and build a new one. Got 17 people in here and 14 thumbs up. Some of you probably watching on your TV. I don't know how to I don't know how to do the thumbs up from the TV. I know you can, but I don't know how to do it. So guys, when do you think winter's going to get here? We're like in an, what is it? Is it El Nino we're in? An El Nino pattern that we're in. Um, and it's supposed to do some crazy stuff this winter. We're supposed to get a lot of snow here. Jovita says people are talking about masking up again. Yeah, I'm not going to. Deborah says, "Oh, hopefully never." I'm with you there, Deborah. The mask make it the mask give me anxiety. They make it more difficult to breathe. It's not good for you. Um, and it gives me anxiety. Bends over acres. I refused to be tested. Home test was negative. Yeah. I almost did a home test, but then I didn't because I was afraid that I've been having. I know I keep talking about this lately. I just got a Fox News report: photos of cocaine found in the White House. Is that new, or is that from the last time? Or did they find some more cocaine at the White House, or this old news? Fox News is not the only one that I'm subscribed to. Like, I get a lot of news reports. Uh, yeah, so I've been talking a lot about anxiety because I'm dealing with anxiety a lot. When I was younger, I had anxiety problems pretty bad in my early 20s, and then I kind of got over it. And then in 2019, I started having a lot of anxiety. Not quite. I don't. Not quite a panic attack. Like we're real close, and I've been dealing with it ever since. Here lately, it's been worse. Um, that might have something to do with all the news reports that I get. I don't know, but so the reason I didn't telling you that the reason I didn't get the COVID test is because I was afraid that I would wake up in the middle of the night and knowing that I had COVID, wake up in the middle of the night and thank you, Recyclable Homestead, uh, and panic. Um, because I'll wake up in the night, and if I don't go right back to sleep, a lot of times my mind there'll be a thought. Uh, it's almost always a thought that puts me in a panic attack, and a full blown panic attack will cause me to call people in the middle of the night that don't want to be woke up or woken up or however you say that. Um, so I did not test. I didn't go anywhere either. My car's broke down. So there you have it. Simply Jan says she doesn't test that. The only reason to test is to know whether or not to go out. Like if I have strep throat, if I get tested for strep throat, I'm not going to work. I'm not going to the grocery store. If I have COVID, I'm not going to work. If I know I have it, and other people there haven't been exposed to it already. And my work situation is different. I'm in a back office. I work with family, so so that's different. But yeah, that would because they can't do anything. They can't do anything unless unless you have medical conditions, that would make you more sensitive to it, or you're older. Um, yeah, I don't know a reason to test. Mom is ready for snow. Are you kidding? She says we have two large dogs that have never seen snow. She wants snow for the dogs. That's funny. Oh, Deborah says she had a little bit of snow before Halloween. Wow. I meant to go back. Recyclable Homestead. Thank you for becoming a member. Um, I will tell you that I don't I haven't been doing a lot for the members yet. I just started memberships not too long ago. I'm way behind on that stuff. If you have a suggestion, you know what? Send me an email anyway. That reminds me. If you would do me a favor, send me an email, Recycle Homestead. But if you have suggestions on what I can do, what you would want to see um, for the members section, let me know. I don't have a whole lot of members right now, so like a private, like a live stream, and my live streams aren't real interesting anyway, and they're not very big. It's not like I don't see your comments. If there was a lot of people in here and there's a chance of me missing your comments, then I might do a private live stream or something like that. But I just haven't seen the need. But Send me an email. Let me know what you think. Jake, Nunya, Texas on the back 20 afternoon. How are you? Deborah says the best thing to do for that is not watch the news. I don't think I can. I do step away for a little while, um, especially during election times. I can't step away too long, but um, yeah, sometimes I do have to take a break. Ben's over acres. I don't need snow till Christmas. Was it last Christmas? Mom, I think it was. Was it last Christmas we all had COVID? The whole family had COVID. I think it was last Christmas. Um, I went to mom and dad's house because they had COVID. I had COVID. We all had it. Jan's not ready for. Look, I tell you what, I don't like the code. And I saw on Walker Farm Fam. I remember it's Walker Farm Fam or Catching Up with Walkers. They had a sponsor of a jacket that has the heated jackets. Need to check back in on that. I need to check that out because I, I need to look at the prices, but that's something I definitely need to check on because I need to be able to go outside and take care of those animals no matter what the temperature is. And a couple of years ago, when it got down -15, buddy, that was rough. I'd go outside and I'd go do one thing and come back in, and my shoelaces would be frozen. And then I'd go back out and do something else, like feed one animal or one group of animals, come back in, go back out, feed another group of animals, because we weren't used to the -15, and I was quite honestly afraid to be out there for too long, get into trouble before you know it, you know. Ed's Crazy Adventures. I've never been tested. I've driven all over the United States, fly, during all of that crap, and I will never be tested. There you go. I remember 2020, I got sick. It wasn't COVID. Um, but I did get sick, and I went to the doctor, and they made us they went stupid fly. They made us pull up into the parking lots outside, and they come out and like all suited up. They look like they just come back in from outer space or something. And they tested us for strep throat, and they tested for COVID, and I didn't have either one, so they sent me on my way and did not do anything. Uh, didn't check me for anything. Didn't do a thing. And that's another reason. As I see the way things are going right now, you need to. That's why I push the Jace Medical. Uh, because if you don't have it, they're not gonna. I'm gonna get pretty mad at this fly here in a second. If you don't have it, don't expect them to be there uh, to help you. Oh, I wonder what the dogs are barking at. Bends over acre. Home test lets me make sensible decisions. Yep, I agree. I agree. On phone, so hard to hear Lorie and see everyone. So is anyone else having a hard time hearing me? Because it might be just me. Let's trade paint. Hello. So you guys at the expo. Deborah Jensen. I quit watching the news and watch Homesteaders life. It's so much better. Yeah. Yeah, it's good to watch Homesteaders. I'll agree with that. At the same time, can't get away from what's going on in the world. Lorie, God said to be anxious for nothing. Anxiety is not from God. I hear you, Jan. I hear you, but when your hormones and chemicals in your brains do something, you know, It's not any different than, you know, God didn't give us cancer or diabetes or anything else, you know. I don't believe in the C narrative. Neither does Mom. Never have, never will. Deborah says, news is nothing but the reporter's opinion anymore. That's why I don't watch it. This is true. There's a lot of truth in that. And that, for that reason, is why I get my news from so many different places. So many different places. And that's kind of one of the reasons I watch prepping channels, because sometimes I can get some news there that I'm not seeing on mainstream media, because they're like, you know, a lot of times the preppers are doing a lot of research. Jan's going to be cooking supper but listening. The Chitties. Hello, Kristen. How are you doing? I'm glad to see you made it in. Okay, you can hear me just fine. Cool. What? I don't like mushrooms, Jan, but I'll take the steak and the mac and cheese, especially homemade. That's true. Pain, they're eating chili dogs. You guys, I've been doing the keto diet. You were making me hungry. I don't know what else to do. I'm just like, if you go back and look at my old videos, I've only been on here like 2 years. And if you go back and watch from the beginning to now, I just have blown up in size. Not my channel either. my body, I have gained a whole lot of weight. So I'm on keto diet. I don't know what else to do. I'm getting desperate. So that's it. So I am losing weight, and I'm hoping, you know, other people can start noticing it soon. I can see when I make the videos, when I'm editing, I can see more. I can see more wrinkles, so I know I'm losing weight, and plus my clothes, the way the clothes fit. It says I gotta try to get motivated again and start working on this house. Yeah, Ed, are you putting up videos? Where are you staying and what house are you talking about? Deborah says, wish I was closer. I'm home alone for 2 days. Does that say 2 days or 3 days? Well, honestly, I can't tell if that says 2 or 3. I can't tell. What happened to the flu? It's COVID. I mean, I know, I hear what you're saying. There for a year, people didn't die from anything else. They didn't die from even car wrecks or plane wrecks. If someone went down, and that's the truth. So there was a guy that had a motorcycle incident where he ended up dying in the hospital, but they said it was he died from COVID. Um, I hear what you're saying. They still give us the flu shots, so. Mr. MT Homestead. Hey, Mike and Jennifer. Dad says, think about it. When has the government ever told us the truth? Never. Nope. Where you have Lorie. Deborah says, Lorie, I have type 2 diabetes and have to watch carbs closely. See, and that, yeah, carbs are, they're so good. It's so good. Everybody's saying hi to Mike. Mike is in the house. I'm trying. Crazy Ed's Adventure says, I'm trying to get back into making videos. I live in Texas and I have my parents' old house. Well, that's cool. Are you still driving the truck? Yeah, if you start working on the house, you need to definitely put up videos. It says 3. Okay. Thank you, Deborah. Hovita's living in her childhood home. That's cool. Tina Ladybug. Howdy. Deborah says there's a lot of good keto things out there. Yep, I am glad to have found the keto bread. That's a game changer. And it works. Like, I don't know what the difference is in the bread. I know it's a little bit different. It feels a little bit different. Like, I don't even know how to explain that. But to me, and I didn't get the bread until after I've been doing the keto for a while. So to go from like no bread at all and then take the keto bread is just bread to me. I don't know if I would have known the difference prior to the keto diet, but to me, it's bread. And I don't have a problem with it except the price. It's a lot more expensive. Hi, Christy Jones. I'm pretty good. How are you? Crazy Edge, Crazy Adventures. No, Lorie, I retired from driving a truck at the first of the year. Well, then you need to get started on that house. Yeah, so Deborah knows what I'm trying to say about the bread. It feels different. I hope it just says, Lorie, I'm even sleeping on in your own old room. However, it's decorated completely different. That's funny. I hope so. That's cool though. I I wouldn't want my childhood home. I don't think. No, I wouldn't. It's there's houses all around. It, I wouldn't want it. The yard's too small. Got 18 in here and 21 thumbs up. Thank you guys for smashing that thumbs up. Also, now that you're all in here, if you did not see the last video, please go check that out. It's less than 5 minutes. And I missed about a week. I usually post 2 videos a week, and I missed last week altogether because I was sick. I was sick prior to that, but I was real sick last week, and so I didn't post videos. So I went in and explained that. I'm telling you what's in the video, but I want you to go ahead and watch it. So I went in explaining that, and but I also did a review on a shoe. Company reached out to me and asked me to do a review on their shoe, and I did. I went ahead and did it on that video because I was sick. I felt like I needed to get this video out. Like I felt like I needed to fulfill my end of the deal. I don't like to hang on to that. I don't like that over my shoulder. I didn't care if I did an integrated video or a dedicated video, so I went ahead and did that. But the thing is, in that video, there is a link to the shoes. It is one of those things where I did the review for a free product, which trying to get away from that, trying to get sponsored. What do you call it? I'm trying to get sponsorships rather than them just giving me a free product, because that does most of the time the product. I mean, if I wanted the product, I'd just go buy it, unless it was real expensive. But shoes, if I wanted them, I would just go buy them. But these shoes, the difference in this, the reason why I went ahead and did the review for the free product is because they're wide width shoes, and I have a very, very hard time finding shoes that fit me. And Greg and I both wear wide width, and these do fit. And so did you turn that water off at the shut off? Okay. Hey, never mind. I'll tell you later. Uh, anyway, so if I like the shoes, I like the fit. If you guys have, they have other options, not just wide width. They have shoes for diabetics and people with flat feet. They have all, all kinds of things. Um, anyway, I want you to go check it out if that's something that interests you. The price is not bad. If you have a hard time finding shoes that fit, check them out. It's not in the description of this video, this live stream. The links are in the description of the video. It's the very last video I put out. I don't even remember what it's entitled. Something about why I haven't been posting videos or something. I don't know. But like I said, less than 5 minutes. Let's see. See what I've missed. Deborah says, so have you been out on your dad's gator? Yes, Deborah, this whole weekend because my car's broke down and I used it to go pick up Greg from work all weekend. No, Ovita says no 1980s rock posters on the wall. I did that too, Ovita. And also, like, I had American flag on my wall as a teenager, And then I also did by my bed. I did pictures of my friend, like photos of my friends, uh, like tacked in onto my wall. Ed Kirkpatrick is here. Hi, Ed. Is Greg not driving his truck? No. Ed, Greg can't drive yet. One day he will. Deborah Jensen. I use mine to do things in our little town all the time. Don't have to get in the car, get the car out. Yeah. Are they let you do that? Are they legal on the road? I mean, I know I'll take it down the dirt road, but not out on like real roads. Does that say one drop? Hi? I can't read it. I think it says, somebody let me know. One drop J. Everybody saying hi to Ed Kirkpatrick. I need to go check out Ed's last video where he talks about giving a presentation. It's pretty interesting. Deborah says, as long as it's registered with the village, we can drive them in town. Town is kind of a ways. We get on a highway, like I don't think maybe back. I could get to town to the next very small town on back roads probably, but then there's nothing there to there's no reason to. There's nothing there. Jovita says I also have tons of baseball caps on the walls. The caps are still present. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to grow up as realistic. Wait. I'm trying. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to grow up realistic. I am. Is that what that says? Golly, I need to see That's what I need. Yeah, Lane says, Ovita, you decorate the way you want to. Just don't invite anybody over. At least Ovita decorates. I don't have anything on the walls. I used to, but this house still isn't done. Ovita has to drive 14 miles to go to town. Well, guys, I am going to go ahead and get off here. I'm hungry. Greg's hungry, and it's time to move dogs around. He's already come in from feeding. Now we gotta move some dogs around. So thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate it, and we'll see probably next Monday. I do have videos coming out regularly scheduled now, so be sure to watch for those. Bye, y'all.